Hello, greetings to me and very few people who are after the truth. I mean, I'm insane. I thought about this, but I'm not as insane as and sick as the Muslims are. I realize this now. So, like, if you are told this person is not good, they show you, they sit with you. The main book is the Quran, right? Or is it? Now, I am has come saying that the perfect dawah. Now, at another channel, perfect dawah was like they were saying, please, what is this you're telling us, right? This is not like which book are you or you just talking, you know, from your head or something. Sorry, I may sound rude, but let me be honest also. So, what book do you? I am telling me here, amazing, amazing way. I've heard perfect dawa. He chooses history from over his head, or what? Or he chooses history from whom is he choosing history? Where did he get history? Straight from Prophet Muhammad? He got history. Please first sit down. Tell us which history you have taken, Islamic history, and why have you taken Islamic history. For example, he would say, about this verse that it was the Roman Christians, right? So, which verse is it? For example, in Surah Toba, no. This he's telling us, right? Perfect Dawah. This is this is for only the Roman Christians who were attacking. They were fighting. Right? Only he knows. Okay, so they were fighting. Now you see, we're not Prophet. Oh, we're not Allah. No, we didn't tell. I haven't told you that the sun. No, I don't know anything about murky water, sun setting on murky water or something. But when I was a Shia, I knew that the sun sets somewhere. The sun sets and the sunrise. Maghrib and Mashriq. And I mean, hoti hai, it happens. But I didn't know that the sun really doesn't set. Right? So this is which ayat is it? 29. The perfect Dawah will tell you. Amazing stuff. He knows. You see, he's taken it from the Sunnis here, or which history has he taken? Which historian has he taken it from? Is there a neutral historian he's taken it from? About this ayat, for example, right? Fight the ones who do not believe in Allah nor in the last day. Now at the top, he won't go step by step with you. See, fight the ones who do not believe in Allah. Or he'll just jump to the fact that, oh, it's about, and he won't let you read this ayat. And you're in your utopia about more. He's putting you more in the sickness, the delusion about Islam. He's pushing you more into the delusion that you have about Islam. I am. Huh? Or, obliterate their faces. Right? No. Let me show you another ayat. Huh? No, I show you Ali Imran verse 7. This is how he debunks. And he jumps to, no, wait, I'll show you. You see, these people, these ex-Muslims, what they are doing, they are, they are doing this. Okay, he's not going to take you to Al Imran. Uh, sorry, that verse, Surah Nisa at 47, before we obliterate your faces. Right, God obliterating. We, he won't take you to Surah Hasharayas. I've taken it step by step. I don't know what IM's investment is in Islam. But of course, there's some very sick people out there. We don't know where they're coming from. That's why I have my sickness too, right? So that's why I'm showing you from the main book first. And an honorable person. So what we ex-Muslims are doing, because it's the Quran, some Quranites are unspecific, open to creating discord when they want to create discord, right? That's it. Case closed with the perfect dawah, right? And then we go to Surah. Look, Surah Anfal ayat. He's going to tell you Surah Azab ayat, Zainab bin. Read both Shia, Sunni, even neutral. Read anything there is on this. Everything and anything on this Surah Azab ayat 36 and 37, right? Okay, about the fighting and all this. But what about the marriage breaking? Prophet Muhammad telling Zaid, keep your wife and fear Allah. Fear Allah and keep your wife. What about that? Is he supposed to give a... Oh, yes, he can give a divorce. A perfect dawah would say this. It doesn't go with the logic, right? Perfect dawah has made his own Islam. And there are many people who can do this, let's say. Shias have made their own. No, Shias through the Ahle Muhammad, with Prophet Muhammad, but they have a different hadith. Islam didn't fight any defensive battles, right? Okay, so you go, perfect dawah will take you here perhaps and say what? He won't take you, he'll just out of his head say something like for, hence fight against them, like the Sunni Muslims and Shia Muslims. Until there is more oppression and all worship is devoted to God. You see, this thing is gone. All worship is devoted to God. He doesn't contemplate deeply on this, closely examining this verse alone. But if they desist, each and every part I have in my earlier live streams gone through, save against those who willfully do wrong. I've shown you who the Zalimeen are. But if they desist, he's more concentrated on if they desist, then all hostility shall cease. I mean, you wouldn't be not doing justice to the ayat also, right? So he'll take the good parts and concentrate on that. This is perfect dawah's way. But like that's he won't show you these ayats, he'll just bypass all this. The way step by step I've shown you. So IM must be really, I don't know what his motive is behind doing this. I really, when I heard him and he's inviting people to his, I don't want to make him a laughing stock and laugh at him. But I'll start laughing because it just makes sense. At least I've lost my mind. At least you know that I have some logic here. And step by step I'm taking you. You see, he won't see the save against those who are zalim. Now, who can come under this category? But if they stop, all hostilities should be ceased, right? Against them, against them, except exception is here. He's not going to do that. He'll just give you a. Um, it's like, you know, those people who talk very flowery talk, right? But he's not a hypocrite. He's just in his, I don't know, his mind. See, I don't want to make him into a laughing stock. Sorry. Because I'll start laughing. You don't want me to go crazy with him. Already I'm crazy thinking what Shias have done, and my God, they're. So you see, this is crazy stuff. What Perfect Dawa has been doing, and if you don't see it, then your sickness I cannot cure anymore. Okay, so you take your religion, like this Pakistani man had come recently telling me not to say anything to Allah, right? He's taken upon himself, well, Abu Bakr, you know what Abu Bakr does? Muhammad allowed Abu Bakr, atheism versus Islam. Abu Bakr, he saved Urwa, because Urwa had, I think, held the beard of Prophet Muhammad and all. He could have been killed. But how Abu Bakr saved Urwa in this Sahih Bukhari Hadith 2731, we're told, is that he said he reviled the gods, he used abusive words against Urwa and his god, pagan. Go suck the clitoris of your female goddess, meaning a lot, right? So upon that, Abu Bakr replied with these dirtiest possible abusive words. And you see, I have been a judge between my mother and father, so I've also tried, if my mother pushed it with my father, he could have raised his hand on her, you know? So, or I didn't like, I would, I don't like any man doing this kind of a thing, or telling a woman, or if, let's say, suppose if my mother abused his mother or anyone, his sister, yeah, get angry at my mother like a little daughter, so that my father doesn't abuse her back. Because if he abused her back, I wouldn't be able to take it. Right? So just to cool my father down, I would get more angry at my mother. And that he doesn't abuse my mother back. Or her father, or her mother. Because I know what his mother was capable of. But then I would just get angry at my mother. So I come in the between to save my mother and not have my father get to the point where he loses his mind and abuses her back. Right? So I know what Abu Bakr did here in that way. That's a big, I contemplated and I got an insight on it, because Muhammad was the culprit. Muhammad is the culprit. And according to Shia, let's say if we take Shia, like a research on this, and know from Imam Ali that Abu Bakr was a hypocrite, because Prophet Muhammad had told Imam Ali, like maybe what the secret he told his wife in Surah Tahrim, we're told, this is how you used to also reveal, expose to Imam Ali secrets about who names, giving him names, although only Zaid's name is mentioned, All the Abu Bakr's name is not mentioned in Surah Nur, ayat 22, but it refers to Abu Bakr, right? If you read the tafsir, the Sunni tafsir on that, or even the Shia tafsir on that. So, that's the point I'm missing is I've also gotten old and senile. So, Abu Bakr was, yeah, the Shias, we were told that through Imam Ali, that Abu Bakr was a hypocrite, munafiq, and a mushriq, a idol worshipper. They had not left Islam, they had not embraced Islam, they had not left polytheism. Right? So, if you look at it according to what I've learned from the Shias, research and all this, then I know that Abu Bakr could not mean what he's saying. However, these atheists, okay, I've taken it from the atheist blog or website, and I agree to them because I read the Sunni website, the excuses that these Muslims now give when it says here that first excuse by Islamic apologists. Urwa's words were a threat and an attack, right? They were a threat and an attack. I don't see that. I agree with the atheists here that they were not. Second excuse by Islamic apologists, the words of Abu Bakr were not abusive, but only a proverb. Proverb. That also I disagree with. I agree to what is written clearly here and explained. In Abu Bakr said to him, because Urwas, you see, you can read this on this website. Worst possible and dirtiest abusive words. The reality is Abu Bakr used the worst possible and the dirtiest abusive words, and Prophet Muhammad didn't say anything against it. Right? So, this. Although now it goes for the Shias here that there's an ayat, and not to say anything, but in Europe, if he's a Shia, this guy Muhammad Sultan on Facebook, then they are steering me to the Sunni hadiths where they think they've got me, like Abu Bakr. They're going to make me hate Abu Bakr because I'm going into Hinduism and I'm going to, or even if I haven't gone into Hinduism much completely, and so I wonder what the Shia steering me, cornering me to go to this hadith. But I assure you that Abu Bakr didn't really mean it, because Urwa had also held Muhammad's beard, and he was going to be killed. Abu Bakr saved him. Anyways, the abuse, Muhammad didn't say anything to him. And then we have an ayat here in Surah Anam, ayat 108 says, revile not those unto whom they pray beside Allah, lest they wrongly revile Allah through ignorance. Thus, oh God, okay, they've got my chest. Thus unto every nation have we made their deeds seem fair. Then unto their Lord is their return. Right? So the Sunni hadith goes against this ayat. Okay, so this goes for the Shias. But the Shias, some of them are very stubborn people. Okay, like Ismailis, they don't see, okay, Ismaili Imam is very peaceful and all this, right? But, now, some Sunnis might not have a choice but to follow him or go. There's a process by which you join Ismailism, right? Good manners and do the farmans of. There's a process. I don't know, but you can't smoke and all this. Also, I don't know what their process is. I'm just guessing. So peace. But I was telling the Ismaili that what if you find out that this is a false religion? So maybe the majority of 12 Shias would agree now to join Ismailism, right? Okay. Another thing is criticism. So Ismailis say, it's like if you follow the religious scholars without the Imam, you know where you'll be. Ismailism. So peace, yeah, for peace you would say they're very good at being peaceful. The Shias, okay, let me show you Shia religious scholars. What the Shias did. So how to show you this, right? I don't know if I'll find that Shia 12er and Ismaili. Let's take it from the Akhan. So I read it just some time ago. Like the way it's what did the smiley Imam say? Who accept Musa al-Khadam? One of the Ismaili Imams said about this. You know, the Shia religious scholars we follow now, because the Shia 12th Imam is in occultation, right? What will happen to these religious scholars? Shia religious scholars. I can't find that. Now, I'm not creating conflict, but now you see, I can't find it. So it's. Now they're trying to peacefully this. Yeah, so deception. What will happen to the 12 Shia religious scholars? Shia and Sunni and this. Maybe I can find it on Facebook. Can't find it on Google. Search has become. If I can bypass these. So we were kept away from this Jamaat and whatever their rights were. I didn't want to think. But what will happen to the Shia religious scholars? The Shia religious scholars, whatever they've done, they're not following. What has the Agha Khan said, or the one of the Imams? Let me see any posts here. Can't find it. I think I've shared. Khomeini is an Ayatollah, said the Agha Khan. He's not Imam of the 12 Shias, whereas I am Imam of the Ismaili Seveners. He addresses himself to be a different religious structure and a different religious community. Although we are very close to each other in his position with regard to Iranian Shia Muslims, is totally different from my own when it comes to political objectives. The Ismailis must behave according to their consciences. If it comes to a question of their faith, that is a different matter. But I see no likelihood of political developments on Persia, on, uh, on Persia interfering with the practice of the faith. Okay. This is from Ismaili Net and Heritage. Okay, so this. Prince Karim Agha Khan IV, they believe that their spiritual leader Karim Agha Khan is the walking, talking Quran, and his religious pronouncements, whatever they may be, are the guidance for the present times. Agha Khan has officially declared himself before his followers excuse me, as the Mazhar of Allah on earth. The word Mazhar means copy or manifest. The manifest of Allah on earth. The Ismailis are not instructed to offer the Islamic Salah, observe Psalm. But if he's a manifestation of Allah, then he's God on earth, right? Okay, let's read the article here, the first one that I read out. What His Highness, what this Ismaili Net says. Okay, he just says those are religious scholars. I am the Imam. Anything else he says? What happens when they don't follow this Imam? Let's see what. He's a walking, talking Quran. Unbelievable. But it's not going, it's not loading. Khomeini is an Ayatollah, said Agha Khan. Let me just check this. Khomeini is an Ayatollah. Is an Ayatollah, said Agha Khan. Let me find it like this. Ismaili Heritage. Facebook. What do Ismailis think about Ayatollah Khomeini? Oh God, now you've got Reddit. Read more. I'll continue. This isn't going to be a war between imamat, but more so a curious question. But what do you guys think about Khomeini? As a polarized figure, Khomeini is a controversial even to many of the Twelvers. However, there's also the opposite side of the coin in which Khomeini is respected. But my curiosity now lies with what do the Ismailis think about Khomeini? Or what do they actually think about religious scholars? Khomeini is an Ayatollah, is not the Imam, whereas I'm the Imam of them. Okay, this is an interview, BBC Radio 4 interview, Michael Charlton, 6 September 1979, MC. But in this conflict between the Orthodox who say that the Quranic teachings like Khomeini appears to be saying in Iran are immutable, and even if the majority wishes them to be changed, they cannot be changed because the teaching itself is unchanging and must not be changed. In that context, between those who think like that, or those who think that Islam cannot survive unless it adapts, where do you stand? Where do you stand yourself? A.K. Aga Khan. I think the question is where you start from. Are you starting from the Quran? Are you starting from the Sharia? Are you starting from secular Christian law? Where are you starting from? The Quran is not a body of law that I think is a statement that every Muslim will make. Quran is not what is referred to today as Islamic law is a compilation of views expressed by lawmakers who lived well after the revelation of the Quran, well after the time of the Prophet. The interesting thing is that the Quran, for example, is a lot of the things which I would refer to as punishment are punishment as deterrent. The punishment itself is not the issue at stake. The question is, no, this. They're terrible punishments. Before we deface your faces, obliterate your faces, and very, very terrible punishments. No, these are not deterrent punishments, Imam. The punishment, I disagree vehemently. The punishment itself is not an issue at stake. The question is you have to go stop certain things from happening for the good of, oh my goodness, Allah. I have never discussed that with the Ayatollah. How do you think your own approach to Islam is regarded by somebody like Ayatollah Khomeini? A.K. Khan. I've never discussed that with the Ayatollah, but I can imagine there is some areas on which we would differ, particularly with regard maybe to the rigid interpretation of certain parts of the tradition, but I think that the hope that the Islamic world will find a chance to govern itself within an Islamic view of life is one which is shared by a very, very large number of people. Toronto Star. Rushdie offensive, but murder is a crime. The Aga Khan says he found Salman Rushdie's book, The Satanic Verses, offensive and totally unacceptable. But he does not support Islamic Iran's call for the author's death. I don't think there is a practicing Muslim who wouldn't have felt offended by the book. Oh, I think one has to put it that bluntly. This book is something which, as a Muslim, I find totally unacceptable. He said, however, speaking carefully and in measured tones, he rejected the 1989 fatwa, religious decree by the Iranian Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini enjoining Muslims to kill the Indian-born British author. Author for his alleged blasphemy against Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. Without naming Khomeini, the Aga Khan urged Muslims in the West to obey the law of the land. Okay, this is good. But what about there was something in His Highness's Ismailis must behave according to the conscience, but I see no likelihood of political developments. Shia leader. Anything against religious leaders? Like, where would they be? Where would the religious leaders be afterwards? As a polarized figure, Khomeini is, after their death. I heard Salim Lalani say that if they give birth, His Highness Aga Khan III said, if they, if you give birth to me, then you'll be saved from in the next life, from the fire of hell and hell itself, I guess. That's not to say Khomeini is a 12-hour Imam. However, you can find a view as. But where will they end up? You see, because so let's cut this short and go. I can't even find it properly. What's his name? Okay, let's Shah Aga Khan the Third. I don't know. That was like secretly said. So they have some secrets. But it's their religion, I guess. Aga Khan the Third, where is it? Oh, Allah, these Muslims. What is it now? If you give allegiance to me, this must be privately told to us. I can save you. Good God, many people are insane. I can feel it in this. If you give allegiance to me, I can save you from the fire of hell or hell itself. Our religion is our religion. What has been my own policy with my followers? Our religion is our. No, it doesn't say here. I must have Salim Lalani. I don't know. I can't find it here. Allah, look at this. Our religion is our religion. You either believe in it or you do not. Oh my God. You can leave a faith, but you cannot. If you do not accept its tenets, remain within it and claim to reform it. You can abandon those tenets, but you cannot try to change them and still protest that you belong to this particular sect that holds them. There has never been any question changing Ismaili faith. Oh my God. Very scared of such the Roman Empire, the breakups with the decline of the spiritual experience. Okay, Imam is His Highness Aga Khan is going to get very. It is said that we live, move, and have our being in God. Where? His Highness Aga Khan, spiritual experience, Ibn Rushd, a great Muslim philosopher known. Oh my God. Allah is the light of the heavens. No, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Just give me something direct. What Salim Lalani gave, I can't find it. Okay, so the Imam will get very angry, offended. So this is craziness, right? His Highness Aga Khan is deluded about this Islam. Oh God, what crimes are committed? in the name of religion. Like, it's just terrible. So where will the religious scholars be? I want to know this. Where will the religious scholars be? But they're so like, why don't they come to the point? Like, where would the religious scholars be? You know? Not taking His Highness Aga Khan as the Imam. This is the thing. And another thing is very dangerous if you are the leader. That kind of, have this thing. You can't leave. If, if I get swayed by this, that I'm a Radharani and they, today I was just, I've managed to tell myself I'm not Radharani. I'm so free. I'm not Radharani. I don't want to lead people. You must have the light within, like Jiddu Krishnamurti said. I don't want to do that sin of controlling people and leading them. Love is universal. That true love, that genuine love. So it's not because of Radharani or Radha or Krishna or something like this. Love is a universal thing. And it's not even it's such a thing. And I don't want to be a leader. Okay, there was Bilqis. Bilqis, Solomon with Solomon. A leader, queen. But I don't want to be a queen or a leader. So I do say something, I'm Radharani and all this. Forgive me. I don't want to have anything to do with these religions. I don't want to lead. I want to show, if I can show myself that there's light within me. There's light within you. And if we cooperate, we can find if we can find something. What I've learned, what I've seen, what I've unlearned, what I've seen, Jiddu Krishnamurti, I've had a glimpse of that. What I've seen in, my friend, this ex-friend, she's saying that, oh, we need a leader, we need a leader. Oh, God, Allah. So, this Muslim friend, she was a pain in the neck, butt, foot. So, we don't need leaders. We need humanity, oneness. Like, where's it? Where's my... It's like this... You know how Kalki Bhagwan takes us? Kalki Bhagwan, okay. He's a leader, but do you feel like he's a Bhagwan? Bhagwan. Is it spelled like this? Oneness, his oneness. Do they need a leader? I know they'll be crushed, these Hindus. Right? Saying the cult. Look at this, these. So his oneness. You see what he said? Wait a minute, let me see about... No, he's got so many oneness. Where's his oneness thing? Cult and with the God man. Oh my God. So democracy is not a cult. The president... So Western world, democracy is not like you have a president, you have the government. Does it work for the people? I wonder. Is it by the people, for the people? Oneness temple, Ekam. So there's this. Okay, I guess good people always have something against people saying something or the other against them. Putting Lakshmi Devi has given him everything. Kalki Bhagwan with his wife, Amma portrayed divine beings. What has he done? Allegations of fraud and Oh, please. Rebrand. Lakshmi Devi. Okay, good. Accusations against the organization. 10th avatar of Vishnu. Oh, where's the oneness? Bhagavan Mahavakya says, Kalki Bhagwan, formless as I am, awaken formless inside you. I, the Antaryamin, shall awaken formless inside you, or it, the form you desire, or the form I chose. For every form is my form. What's wrong in this? Let's see. Something wrong here? I am the supreme creator. I am ... Okay. This is very universal. It's no cult or anything. Supreme creator, the supremely sacred. I don't think there was a creator, but there may have been a manifester, the supreme immanent inner controller of all that is, the immortal. I am Ishvara. With my coming, it is the dawn of the golden age of 10,000 years of music. Your nature has become sinful, as you no longer relate to me. I transcend your understanding, because you comprehend me only partially. When can we comprehend you fully? All these truths. Purify and cleanse yourself of your sinful nature. I don't think we are sinful in nature. So I also disagree with this part of Kalki Bhagwan. Nature is what is. We have acquired. Like Sadi says, oh God, my aunt just told me this again. It's a heresy. I haven't found Sadi's what my aunt told me, that, oh God, he complained to God that, oh God, you've brought us you've put us, imagine yourself in an ocean, and you're saying, be sinless. Oh God, you have put us in the water, and you're saying, don't get wet. Right? So this I heard from my aunt. You can be a Christian and I will make you see Christ. You can be a Hindu and I can make you see Rama. I'm a spiritual supermarket. But I don't want to be anything. I want to be the truth and live the truth. I don't want to see Christ because I don't want to be Christian. I don't want to be Hindu and see Rama. I don't want to be in a spiritual supermarket. I want to see what is universally true. Cause of human suffering. Kalki Bhagwan claims that the only cause for human suffering is the strong sense of a separate self that each individual experiences, that gives each the feeling of me and not me. According to him, this is what causes problems in the home, in relationships between people, and in wars between nations. That's true. I think this is what is Jiddu Krishnamurti, cause of human. It is the me, the I, the ego, the separate self, which is there, which we need to accept, right? We are separate. Physically, we are separate to a great extent. But so, how can someone, and there'll be human sufferance. So let's accept it that we are separate. I'm separate. You are separate. This is how this is how it is here. It's God's fault, not our fault. Right? I blame us. If God had come here, how long is He taking to make us realize? Isn't it God's fault? It's not our fault. He's made us separate human beings. Okay, so one is Kalki Bhagwan. Sorry. Um, so this whole thing, yeah, even this it didn't sit right with me. So we are separate, and nature made us like this. Physically, we are all separate. We have to accept that. So my aunt told me something great about Sadi. Sadi was complaining to Lord, bringing us out of, let's say you created us from water and you say, why are you wet? Or you put us in an ocean here, like let's say this whole world is an ocean. Let's put it this way. And you're saying not to get wet. Who to blame? Isn't that unjust of God, unfair? God is this God, I tell you, this God. Even Kalki Avatar and all this, really. I mean, the true Kalki Avatar, the Bhagwans, Hindu. So that's why let's go to Jiddu Krishnamurti if I can. So if you, then we have this great problem. So this Imam is a living Imam, Surah Yasin. I don't believe the lies. Surah Yasin, right? Imamul Mubin. Mubin. This is the Imam. Imam, how would you explain we know very clearly, so this Imam Mubin is something that Allah has said for the process of its creation. Now everything has an Imam Mubin. What is Imam Mubin? Surah 6 to 8 is what? Good God. A clarifying leader, a leader which clearly can distinguish between Haq and Batil and can lead you. I hope you want to obliterate my face. or get offended. And Prophet Muhammad got very offended all the time. Anyone who opposes, criticizes him, like it's only a. You see, you people are very sentimental. The sentimental thing Jiddu Krishnamurti has addressed. Have you noticed that sentimental people are violent? Not the people, oh, if I wish I could go to this. I had a book, but this is, I don't want no copyrights, but it's very, very strict. Copyrights issues here. Have you noticed that the sentimental people, feelings versus sentiments? Cruelty, it is emotion and sentiment that breed the cruelty of like and dislike. You remember, oh, okay, I don't want to quote anyone, but Hindus, what has Krishna said? I don't know. I don't know anything what Krishna said. Rise above likes and dislikes, even the Quran says. And one can see also that something like this, like be grateful to God. You know, if some calamity comes on them, they leave this, that, they complain against God. And one can see also that where there is jealousy, there's no love, obviously. Right? We all have jealousy, like friends and all. We all want to become, we all want an upper hand. Love is not sentiment. Sentimental, emotional is not love. But it started, my insecurity has started again something. Have you noticed the sentimental people of I'm tempted to go in and ruin my, no. This jittukrishnamurti.org, J. Krishnamurti is very strict. I'll have to ask for, what do you call it? One is never afraid of the unknown, one is afraid of the known coming to an end. No, I was afraid of the unknown at one time. Maybe because knowing Mr. Shah was like, I didn't have to know anything anymore. So I was afraid of letting go of Mr. Shah. And then I let go one day. And I was in the unknown, uncertainty. What is life? What is living? A face so familiar. I loved, adored my teacher. And then that face is gone. I don't see her every day. That known, that sense of belonging is all gone. So I'm getting sentimental, you see? Then I'm lost without you and whatnot, people said. Sentimental. So you see the violence in Agha Khan himself, like that feeling of being offended. Oh, did I show you here? Right, Agha Khan says about Salman Rushdie. Khomeini's fatwa. Offensive and totally unacceptable. Felt. Well, let's go here. No copyrights infringement intended. I'm taking a risk. I've thought about Salman Rushdie's issue a lot. It saddens me. See? Now he's brought this sadness on himself. It's a very sensitive issue. Who said this? Oh my God. You see, this is like violence against the self. His Highness Aga Khan. Hello, Didi Desh Darogi. Oh my God. Why would you hurt yourself? On just a book. And who? This, oh my goodness. I've thought about Salman Rushdie's issue. Is this His Highness Aga Khan saying? This is interview with Harun's. There are many aspects of Canada. Aga Khan hopes to bridge a chasm. Anyways, if Aga Khan said this, I don't know if I'm in the right place where I read it. My God, this is terrible. Look at this. Salman Rushdie. Oh my God. He said, citing it as a proof of the stunning lack of knowledge in the West about Islam, and 1 billion followers. The law of blasphemy in England could have been looked at before the Rushdie book, and there may have been some way of dealing with the whole issue of what is blasphemy for any faith in UK. Oh my goodness. I can't find that interview. Why His Highness loves Canada and why we love him. This is, I need to show you. I can find it. Oh no, this is locked. I can't find it. Something funny is happening on. I think everyone is for Aga Khan. Alone I stand today. Aga Khan on Khomeini. Let's put it this way. I don't think they want me to. Power of stuff. The power of lies and delusions. What's so dark about this? For Sunnis, I can't find it here. Actually, even India would be defending this Ismailis. Okay, let's see. No, I can't find it here. Sorry, I just read it out. I think that's enough. But sentimental stuff. What is your opinion on engineer? I don't know what you're talking about. Who's engineer Muhammad Ali Mirza? Huh? Engineer? My opinion? Okay, I'll give my opinion. I don't know him. How can I say anything? So the West is very, His Highness Aga Khan is, it's got a lot of influence, and in India also. Let's see, Krishna and Ali. I think the Hindus are also going to the dogs with this kind of a thing. Yeah. With the smileys. Hindus are also going. Ali Mirza is the most famous cleric in Pakistan. Oh, I didn't know this. I'm an ex-Pakistani. Sorry, I don't keep up with Pakistani news or anything. I don't follow him. I don't know him. Why are you distracting me here? Did you watch Awais Iqbal debate? No, didn't. I don't like to. Please, can you not take Pakistani names and all this? They're rubbish. They're insane people. What do you think about this? Go suck the clitoris. Muhammad allowing Abu Bakr to say this. Huh? Sahih Bukhari. Sorry to distract you. Okay? What's the use of asking such questions? I don't know. Why are you doing? I heard this one before. Okay, what did you hear? Oh God, Allah. Desh Darogi. Are you Hindu? Aga Khan is? Huh? Abu Bakr Wali. Abu Bakr Wali? Yes, I'm Hindu. Uh-huh. And you're married to Aga Khan? Ni? And Ismaili? So are you married to an Ismaili? Desh Darogi. Are you married to an Ismaili? You're single. Okay. Are you sure you're telling me the truth? Are you in Canada? Still awake, huh? 3:43. What's the time in India? Where are you? I will get married ever. I won't. What's this? Are you in India? It's 5:13 a.m. in India. I'm in Europe. Okay, what's the time in Europe? Let's see. Europe time. There are people coming here lying, distracting. Okay, it's 12:44 a.m. And what's the time in USA, Canada? Are you sure you are not from Canada? 6:44 p.m. Okay, so this Ismaili Imam, right? Why would he lie to you? on Khomeini. Huh? Abu Bakr, pardon? Can you please speak in English? I don't understand what you're saying. And please, can you talk decently here? You're giving Hindus a bad name. You know Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji? You know, I had a Hindu principal in London. Very very gentleman-like, very... I say, this is not the way to talk, brother. You understand? Let me just check who you are. No, I don't know you. So you leave now. Okay? Otherwise I'll time you out. You are a distractor. And I don't think you even mean sorry. Now, if you want a girl, you have a girlfriend? No. I don't want you to listen or anything. Here. What's the use? You're not interested in what I'm saying against Agha Khan. How these Agha Khanis have been lied to. What do you care about, brother? About what Pakistanis are doing? Is that what you care about? I just joined, so that's why I didn't know. So what do you want to know now? What do you want to know? Or you want to tell me what to do? What kind of people are you Hindus? Are you sure Hindus talk like this? And they know about Abu Bakr? Maybe the ones who are influenced by the Muslims in India. This is nonsense. Khomeini is an Ayatollah. I can't find that. But why not Agha Khan? Why can't I talk against Agha Khan? Huh? Are you a volunteer of Agha Khan? Why do you want me to change the topic? Why do you want me to change the topic? You liar. You take Hindus' names. Pakistani liar. तुम लोग Pakistani Indian Muslims or Ismailis also, you are all liars. Is it too hard for you to hear the truth? You know Agha Khan? I'm not from India or Pakistan. Originally, where are you from? Africa? You liars. I'm from Rawalpindi. You are a rapist? That's Pakistan. See how these people have lied. Shamelessly. एक वो अल्लाहबादी है उधर, ये इंडियन मुस्लिम्स छोड़ेंगे नहीं. अब उसको कहलवा रहा है, he's telling that soldier, Indian soldier, ex-soldier, that Pakistani Muslims really respect Indian Hindus in Dubai. And then he's giving the soldier, ex-soldier, that in this Europe too, when I went there and there and there. Right? You don't know their hypocrisy. Their Pakistani Muslims, Indian Muslims don't respect Hindus. What nonsense is going on? You don't know how to talk in English? Please speak in English with me. You are a liar. Rawalpindi is in Pakistan. They can't hear. They get offended. These people, even His Highness Agha Khan, can you please speak in English here? Put the thing in English. This is in English, not in Urdu. Okay. You are an ex-Hindu? Shall I come? You will speak to me here? Huh? I'm going to do a live stream where I'll invite you to come and speak to me. Okay? Okay? I'm going to come back. Let's see what kind of a Hindu you are. What did you say you were? Overseas? I'm overseas Indian. What does this mean, you liar? No, you are not sorry. You are not sorry at all. You are a Pakistani Muslim. That's what you are. You liar. You don't get tired of lying, right? You sick Pakistani. You don't get tired of lying, do you? Diya Kuwat Suta. You Pakistanis don't get tired of lying. अच्छा पिंडी है राहुल पिंडी है You are sure? You are sure? किसको बेवकूफ़ बना रहे हो? What a scoundrel. You don't care, you Muslim. Sick Muslim. And what about Shia Islam? You know how Agha Khan has been lying, you know that? Peacefully. Lying. He's a peaceful liar. That's what he is. Agha Khan. He's a peaceful liar. You know that? स्टील किया इन्होंने अपने मतलब के लिए देखें हिंदुओं से मोहम्मद Krishna is Ali, Muhammad is Shiva, and Ali is Vishnu. 10 अवतार इन्होंने स्टील किया है किस इमाम ने बोला ये Which imam said this? Shiva is Adam. Ismaili.net heritage. Since Hindus believe in Trinity, Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva, but from our Jnanic literature, Vishnu is our Mawla. Jinan, you know where they got the Jinan from? India. Brahma is our Peer, so you are Peer, or this. Shiva, Maheshwar is our religion. Please reply your answer about Shiva. Kya bacha baaz? What are you saying? Please, you are not being. I have to time you out. No. Don't say bad things. Just let me say. For 10 seconds, you are timed out. Because नहीं, उनका दादा बच्चाबाज था, Prophet Muhammad. Imam represents three attributes. Imam decides to appoint Peer, Brahma, Malik. Oh, ये क्या nonsense है? ये सब हिंदुओं से लिया है, चोरी की है. They've stolen from Hindus. Rudra, I dare you do this. बहुत stealing हो गई. A lot of lies. They've lied. Look at shameless liars. Shameless liars they are. This is really terrible. No, I mean, this is a crime. This is a crime. Steal from the Hindus. God knows which Hindu gave them this. Maybe पैसे मिले उनको. Maybe they got money from His Highness Aghan, Aghan the Third. This is so terrible. But you know what? I can just say, this is so terrible. These criminals, we can't do anything against them. Neither do I. Just ignore them. They're peaceful people, they say. Just ignore these people. Just for name, fame and all this. Devi ne inko diya. Good topic, says Nana Patekar. Yeah, so you're on the topic. Yeah, so do you have any this thing on how to do a solution? Please tell us. And Aga Khan, these people very peacefully Vishnu, Shiva ko le liya, apna bana liya. They made it themselves. They made them their own. Right? और अगर कोई बोलता भी है तो उनको क्या what is this? आंखें मिल रही, like this being stared at. इधर फ्रीडम थोड़ी है. अरे जिन्होंने झूठ बोला है, स्टील किया है, वो शर्म नहीं कर रहे हैं. हमें शर्म करना चाहिए बोलने में. हम शर्म करें. And we should say it politely, like, I've had enough of politeness of that kind. Respectfully say it. I found your channel through, oh yeah, Uzma Devi ji doesn't want, I couldn't, I didn't find her that true ex-Shia, sorry, a true ex-Muslim. Sorry if you must go back to her channel because I'm a true ex-Muslim. She wants to talk about with me, she wants to lead me to talking about why in the whole world women are treated as sex objects and all this. This is, it's not that important in the whole world, but at least in London we go, I didn't see myself being treated as a sex object. So why should I complain about London? And areas in the West where I haven't been. Pertinent thing is here. The West may change any time. I mean, the Sharia law, the Muslims are after them. Tomorrow the West will be, London will also be Muslim. अरे हम लोग मिनी स्कर्ट हम लोग आई वाज इन ड्रेसेस, mini dresses, and no Britisher ever looked at me like a sex object, right? No, yeah, but thank you. I didn't find her true in the sense that the way I exposed these Shias also, the lies of the Shia Imams, 12 Shias and all. I didn't find her that. Maybe she's a Mayman or someone, I don't know. Like, they don't want radical Islam to spread. Maybe she's not a true ex-Muslim as she says, and they just are faking it, and they just don't want radical Islam to spread. But, lies, this, that, they don't care. Uzma is leading ex-Muslim with, I know that, with Amina Sardar. You have given her, she's your Jay Devi. You can worship her, Hindus are with her, I know. Hindus are even with Amina Sardar. She's changed her name to India. Miss India, Miss India. I know you people go and worship them. You've made them. But she's not a... हिंदूज को बेवकूफ़ बनाया है या तुम लोग साथ मिलके हम लोगों को बेवकूफ़ बनाया है? तुम लोग, who knows, you could be a Muslim in disguise, taking a Hindu name. Or Shia even. Who knows? Right? Yeah, your channel, there's Alan Watts. Acha. Nothing on your channel but at Alan Watts -EP4XN. More about your channel. You joined July 29, 2023. Oh, so you're after Alan Watts now? Against the Christians? Sorry, my nose is it's all congested and cold now. अच्छा, तुम भी कम नहीं हो. तुम भी कम नहीं हो. तुम भी बहुत, you are scoundrels. Scoundrels आते हैं इधर. तुम भी कम नहीं हो. You must be a Muslim, not surprising. Sick as ever. So how to... She may be leading for you Muslims who don't want radicalization to spread in Pakistan and India. But she's not leading for me. There's no substance in her. This thing. I didn't find any substance. From the Quran, it's nothing. Just Sunni bashing, showing the Sunni hadiths. You could be Quran only. They could be Quran only Muslims. So no, they're fake ex-Muslims for me. So this India's नहीं पहले हारिस सुल्तान को बहुत वो दिया था. He was a leading ex-Muslim. Then they called him a hypocrite. I also called him a hypocrite. Right? So please leave. Don't waste my time here with your lies. And please unsubscribe to my channel. I said please leave and please unsubscribe. With your lies I cannot take you. Please unsubscribe. I will not take liars here. I don't want liars. So Shias, 12 Shias also now. Look at this. Ali, Imam Muhammad Baqir, all of them. Ali and Muhammad Baqir, Imam Muhammad Baqir. They had they said how they treated the slave girls. Yes, thank you. No, if you don't, if I find you are lying, yes, you've paid for the internet, but not for my channel, right? I don't have to allow you on my channel to lie and deceive me. And praise who you want to and lie to me. Not on my channel. Do you not get what my rights are here? I don't have to allow you on my channel. I can time out you. Yes, you agree it's my channel and I will time out you. You understand? Because you are a funny person. 5 minutes you're timed out. You are strange. Holy benevolence of slaves. Cumber. No, the slave sex girls. अच्छा ये देखो ये कैसे बेवकूफ़ आपको बनाएंगे. Fortunate were those slaves who lived under the care of al-Bayt. Kind behavior to the slaves. Kind behavior. Ayat 3134. And, and Allah loves those doers of good. Zain al-Abidin's kind behavior to slaves. Imam Muhammad Baqir's kind behavior to free slaves. Never be harsh with them. Imam Musa calls him. Imam Raza's kind behavior, all 12 Imams. Imam Hassan Askari's kind behavior to slaves. My owner troubles me a lot. I want to. Imam agrees to sell you. I can pay the price. Kind behavior. You see this? And what does Imam? This is Maulana Sayyid Zafar Hassan Amrohi. नाना पाटेकर उस्मा का मुरीद है. Okay. Desh Darogi's timeout is over. I see. मेरी लड़ाई हुई थी इसके साथ. Oh God. सूर्य क्यों? सूर्य निसा ayat 20. Kind behavior. Very, very kind behavior. Men, whenever you have a fear of fornication, go into your wife. If you can't afford, Allah cannot give you to afford. If you can't afford free believing women, this means then slaves from those whom your right hands possess of believing slave girls, Bijari. Use them for your fear, right? And what Shias will make you think here, and Allah is most knowing about your faith. No, don't have secret like those lovers should not be secret. So marry them with the permission of their people and give them that. Why marry them with the permission of their people? Why not their permission? The slave girl's permission also. Allah bichare yahan se wahan ho rahe. But kind behavior to slaves from first Imam to the 12th Imam, no, to the 11th Imam. Kind, very kind behavior. Don't take secret lovers. Those who commit unlawful intercourse. मुझे तो लगता है कि unlawful intercourse अभी मुझे करना पड़ेगा. Because love, when you love someone, I think that is the marriage. Right? You're married to that person. ये नहीं कि निकाह, marry? अरे वाह इधर बोला है कि marry करो. Let's see. Islam में marriage है. And whoever is not able to among you, is it a contract? Yankeha. Yankeha क्या होता है? And free chaste. What is yankeha? पता नहीं क्या है. And free chaste believing women to marry for what possessed your rights of the slave girls. Fatayatikum. ये इनको सूर्य नूर में इनके बारे में लिखा गया. मुत्ता is allowed in Shia and masturbation is not allowed. हाँ देखो, इससे अच्छा masturbate करो भाई, राइट? कि किसी लड़की को यूज़ कर रहे हो, पैसे दे रहे हो. हाँ, नो इन 12 Shias मुत्ता is allowed. ये पता है ये कौन है? फतयातिकुम. अल्लाह बेचारी ये वो हैं slave girls जिनके ऊपर compulsive prostitution is not allowed. If they also like जैसे अल्लाह ने लिखा है in Surah Nur ayat 33. हाँ, मुत्ता is not allowed, right? लड़कियों को यूज़ करो 3 दिन के लिए अपने प्लेजर के लिए, या एक पूरा महीना ले लो. राइट? हाँ, अपनी डॉटर्स को बोलेंगे नो 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 डोंट डू मुत्ता. नो नो नो, टेक्निकली यू आर नॉट मैरिड. मैस्टरबेशन अलाउड नहीं है. बेचारी सड़ रही है, मर रही है, राइट? पहली वाली वाइफ बेचारी रो रही है. हस्बैंड आ नहीं रहा है उसके पास, उधर मुत्ताएं कर रहा है. तलाक दे दो। खुद शादियां कर रहा है, मुताएं कर रहा है, तवाइफों के पास जा रहा है। वेल तवाइफ्स to go Mughals did this. So whoever what kind of a religion is this? शियाइज़म। और आपके इनके इमाम इनको इतना बेवकूफ़ बनाया है। Be kind. Imams are so kind to the, so marry them with the permission. अभी इमाम को इमाम हमारे हिज हाइनेस आ खान को जैसे अरबिक आती है ना, अभी इमाम आप बताएं, and whoever is not यस्तती मिनकुम, राइट, बताएं मैरी यन के हा का मतलब क्या है? इमाम हिज हाइनेस आ खान इज द वॉकिंग टॉकिंग इमाम। कुरान, कुरान, right? Free chaste, believing women, then marry from with the malaikat. अच्छा ये तो छोड़ दे, मिन फतयातकुम, स्लेव गर्ल्स या मेड गर्ल्स, क्या है ये? फतयातकुम, of the believers, maid girls of the believers, or the believers, believing slave girls, or of the believers, slave girls. क्या है? What is it? Two different ways. And Allah knows best about your faith. Allah knows best about your faith. Those who deceived the, अच्छा, डॉक्टर खलील अंदानी ने वो वर्ड्स मैंने जब दी ना तो कहा कि देखो, I found his video later on he had uploaded this video before, या ट्वीट किया था ट्विटर पे कि Islam is such a great religion, it changes laws for the sinners who deceive, like changing laws karta hai, change laws. Allah keeps changing laws. You deceived yourself. My goodness. So Allah changed the law. बेचारा ये हमारा जो हिज हाइनेस आगा खान है ना, ये इतना करेजियस नहीं है. Not going for lust, nor having paramours, secret lovers. Stupid. When you love someone, what a stupid God this is. No, Aga Khan is not Londi Bas. Please. Who? No, this Aga Khan. Where's, come on. ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा आपने बोल दिया है. देशद्रोही. झूठ नहीं बोलो. बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. उन पे गलत इल्ज़ाम लगे हैं. ऐसे किधर से आपको पता चला? आप अच्छा चलें, इस्लाम के थ्रू नहीं जाते हैं लेकिन बट हाउ कैन you see, you can't jump to this conclusion. Do you know he's a womanizer? Do you know, please, this way you cannot put, otherwise you'll be timed out by me. Sorry. ये देखें इसने आगा खान के बारे में क्या लिखा है. You see, you are going after, हम दिखा रहे हैं कि आगा खान विक्टिम है इस्लाम का और अपने जनरेशन बिफोर फोरफादर्स का विक्टिम है. दैट्स ऑल. Who said? How do you know? Please now bring proof here that Aga Khan is a womanizer, लौंडी बाज है. देखें इनके, such a, sorry, I have to put you on time out. ऐसा अगर 24 hours करना पड़ेगा आपको टाइम आउट. Aga Khan is a liar, not a laundry bath, sorry. You haven't brought proof, so I've timed you out. You should be punished severely. 24 hours time out. तुम लोग हिंदू हो या पाकिस्तानी मुसलमान हो? उनका बाप डेफिनेटली वुमनाइजर था, लेकिन वो नहीं था. आगा खान प्रिंस अली मैंने चेक किया था बहुत पहले, बिकॉज उनके एक्सीडेंट में पता चला, एंड बिकॉज इस्माइलीज आर नॉट अलाउड मुता. So what was Ali Khan doing? Right? You see, here we are told ये वुमनाइजर, इनको वुमनाइजर कह सकते हैं. डेथ कैसे हुई थी? ऑन 12 मई 1960. अगर मैंने अभी पूछा इस्माइली से, उन्होंने कहा है कि उन्होंने मुझे कहा मुता नहीं है. मैंने चेक किया, मुता नहीं है इस्माइलीज़म में. मुता इज़ नॉट अलाउड. On 12 May 1960, a little more than 2 years after his appointment as Pakistan's ambassador to the UN, Ali Khan sustained catastrophic head injuries in an automobile accident in Suresnes. I can't pronounce this properly because I never learned this in a French class. France, a suburb of Paris. When the car he was driving collided with another vehicle at the intersection of Boulevard Henry Sellier and the road, I can't pronounce this. While he and his pregnant fiancée Bettina were heading to a party. So he was engaged to her. We're heading to a party. He died shortly afterwards. He was engaged to her. I didn't know that. I thought he wasn't engaged. So yeah, this is my fault. I'm wrong in this. But it seems that he was देश दरोगी वन मुल्ला है, तू गाजी की दारी है खबीस की. Oh my God. Now नाना पाटेकर has come. ये देखो ये क्या कर रहे हैं. What are you saying, नाना पाटेकर? Okay, was Ali Khan? No, a womanizer. Let's see. Prince Ali Salman Agha Jonas Ali Khan was a Pakistani jockey and womanizer. Full stop trio behind Gianni Agnelli and Porfirio Roberrosa as we celebrate three icons. The enigma of arrival of Ali Khan. Did he smoke? Oh my God. But His Highness Aga Khan says that there's no smoking allowed in. Our third founding father was an unfathomably wealthy racehorse owner, jockey, womanizer, and UN sweet talker, descendant from no less than the Prophet Muhammad. At a time when poverty in India was quivering, to quote Nobel laureate V.S. Nepal, Ali Khan was the maverick only son of Aga Khan. one of his richest aristocrats, one of the richest aristocrats in the world, and had much in common with kindred rakes par excellence Agnelli and Ruberosa. Nana Patekar says, I will subscribe. Good job. Who asked me about the Pakistani? What did you say? Why did I time you out? Oh, you said about this one. Why would you subscribe to me? Please, I'm not that good. Jay Devi's very good, right? At a time in poverty, ये क्या है? Restlessness, gift for diplomacy. Yeah, diplomacy. Wait a minute. Agnelli par excellence, countless high society romances. If ultimately suffered the same sad fate as Ruberosa, his start in life born into a multi-millionaire dynasty in Turin resembled Agnelli's. The son of Nizari Ismail Khan and an Italian ballerina, Ali had an unusual education. He was privately tutored as a boy, sent off to Cairo, and studied in Lincoln's Inn, which he interrupted to become a war hero. हमको मिलकर मुल्ले का मुकाबला करना होगा. हाँ, मुल्ले का तो मुकाबला करना होगा. The French Foreign Legion posted him back to Egypt. Khan's admission involved with several women. See, they won't tell you this. The Khanis won't tell you this. Khan, Prince Ali Khan's admission that he had been involved with his own admission, involved with several women, was quite the understatement. He romanced Margaret Wigham, Viscountess Furness, who was seeing then Prince of Wales, Edward the Eighth, at the same time. Thank you for your respect, Nana Patekar. He says, I respect Amina, Jolie. Who's Jolie? Uzma and you equal. Thank you for your respect. But really, my streams are small and my subscribers are little. My whole channel is very, very little. But since, I want your loyalties to be with Uzmaji and Amina, because they might not like it that you are here. Right? So please don't. You have 700 subscribers, pretty big channel. 700? No. Maybe they came from because एक बार वो मैंने उधर अपोस्टेट इमाम को वो बहुत चाहती है ना उस्मा जी, तो कुछ बात हो रही थी. अपोस्टेट इमाम की तबीयत ठीक नहीं थी. So I called Uzma ji. I said, is it okay for you to come? And we can talk. वो जल्दी मुझे बात करनी थी. Because I said this topic is very important. Let's talk about it right now. Since you're also, if you are available for an hour or so, like that, I wanted to say, but I couldn't say all that on that channel because apostate is madrasa runaway. Huh? Apostate imam. Shias don't have madrasas. Apostate imam says he was a Shia in UK. But apostate imam told me he's a Shia. Shias don't have madrasas. They have imam bargas and mosques, masjids where the... So is he lying? He's told apostate imam, apostate prophet something. He's told me something, that he's a Shia, ex-Shia. How can he run away from madrasa? Shias, Nana Patekar, Shias don't have madrasas. If you find any Shia telling you that we went to a madrasa, I think they must be lying, right? Oh, you thought he was a Deobandi. Oh, God. Please make sure that you know about this apostate Imam. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, Viscount. Are you trying to distract me? Yeah, I'm womanizer, ye bichara. Bichara? Just out of diplomatic politeness. Pamela Churchill, like Rubirosa. Zaza Gabor, like Rubirosa. Judy Garland, Kim Novak, and Simone Simon. Khan allegedly used to dip his fingers in rose water to sustain his lovemaking for as long as possible. One conquest said he used to flare his nostrils from across the table at women he admired. Flare his nostrils. Like Rudolph Valentino. Oh, just my cousin put tongue is out. Beautiful woman. Kutte ki tarah tongue is out. Like Rudolph Valentino in the silent movies. Oh my God. Or indeed one of his horses. Oh, flare his nose. Wow, I never heard this idiom like that in English. Somehow he found time to marry twice. Okay, that's allowed in Islam. First to fellow dynast Joanna Barbara Guinness, within seconds of seeing her at a dinner party. Gaya. Khan introduced himself with the words, "Darling, will you marry me?" Farhan Habib, our ex-Muslim. Yes. Of course. अच्छा तो ये बहुत झूठ बोलता है इमाम अपोस्टेट इमाम नहीं ये लड़की ये मेरी टीचर है टीचर somehow he found time to marry because my Urdu teacher in St. Joseph's sound ऐसा करता है ऐसे करते हैं no he's not a Deobandi neither did he run away from any madrasa. But he sounds so much like my Urdu teacher in St. Joseph's College. He sounds like a she, female teacher of mine. Somehow I found time to marry twice. First to fellow diner. Oh my God. Your darling ka hai, darling. Then came Hollywood actress Rita. Hey, oh, darling, will you marry me? Though already married, she relented and converted to Islam. Now, how can an Ismaili tell me that my father is this or Christian or Hindu or this, huh? Or even Jew, Buddhist, right? Because whenever they marry a Christian or someone outside their religion, they convert. हाँ ये एक्स मुस्लिम चैनल है मुफ्ती कवि जी so they convert them to Christianity to Islam, sorry, from Christianity or another religion to Islam. They even give them a Muslim name, Salima Agha Khan, His Highness President Agha Khan's wife. Her Christian name was not Salima. Though already married, she relented and converted to Islam to marry Khan. But it didn't last, as Khan couldn't remain faithful. Then came Hollywood. Hello. ये इमामों के sons हैं. Then came Hollywood actress Rita Hayworth, who quit cinema and divorced Orson Welles to become Ali Khan's second wife. Welles called him a nice man, a charmer, but the most promiscuous man in Europe, and totally wrong for Hayworth, Bijara. The most promiscuous. He was right. The wedding at the Chateau Horizon was a fantasia of Riviera excess. So please, His Highness Aga Khan, his son, is not like him at all. Or maybe, I don't know, I can't say. I don't know what anymore. मोहतरमा आप क्या सवाल है? सवाल आपके साथ? मेरा कुछ सवाल नहीं है अभी मैं ये पढ़ रही हूँ, आप मेरे साथ चलें. साहब जी, मुफ्ती साहब जी, देखें आपके साथ आपको क्या सवाल करना है? आपका क्या सवाल है? आप मेरे चैनल पे आए हैं, आपका क्या सवाल है? मैंने सब सवालों के जवाब दे दिए. इस्लाम को ख़त्म कर दिया है मैंने इस चैनल पे. Too much caviar, Rita, too much caviar. Even the Aga Khan bristled. 600 bottles of champagne. The pool was filled with cologne, as Yves Saint Laurent, Yves Montand sang. Gas got through over 600 bottles of champagne. एक दोस्त ने लिंक भेजा, मैं आ गया. अच्छा नहीं, मुझे आपसे कोई सवाल, मुझे ये करना है कि आप लोग समझते नहीं कि ये रिलीजन फॉल्स से आपको दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है? मुफ्ती साहब, अगर आप चाहते हैं इधर रहें, देखें कि ये रिलीजन कैसा है, तो रह सकते हैं आप. Too much caviar, Rita, too much caviar. In 1949 they had daughter Yasmin, but Hayward threatened to divorce Khan when he was spotted dancing with actress Joan Fontaine in the very nightclub where he and Hayward had met. What a heartbreaker. Oh, that's so sad. It ended soon after. Rita resigned to the fact that Ali is very nice, but he doesn't really understand family life. अच्छा मैं बैठा हूँ. अच्छा आप बैठे. As his father once mused, thank you very much, Mufti Kavir Saab. If Ali would only choose his women as well as he does his horses, a polymath, breeder, trader and jockey. हाँ तो ये वोमनाइजर था आगा खान का फादर, प्रिंस अली खान, जो मैंने इधर पढ़ा. Right, whatever I've read here, if this is true, seems like it. It was, I mean, it. लेकिन ये देखें. So this. Oh my God. So it was coming to me that his father got him killed. अच्छा तभी या His Highness आगा थे आप. Oh God, ऐसा इस्माइलियों को बेवकूफ़. Oh my goodness. Ismailis, just because he's, a good leader, cares, and his his grandfather was very good in. He had a brain to how to lead people. हिजाब ख़त्म कर दिया. Oh my God, look at the life. अरे इमाम का बेटा, right? और ये इमाम का बेटा है. And I never knew this, but like I used to think, they're Imam Jafar Sadiq's Ismailis. They are not only followers, they are imams, you see. और इमाम के बेटे से ये आया ये junk. Can you believe this? एक इमाम है. Ismail ibn Jafar, who had predeceased his father, others accepted the imamat of the younger son and brother of Ismail, Musa al-Qazim, which was my religion. The first group became known as the Ismailis, whereas the second and large group was named Jafari. अल्लाह देखिए इमाम ऐसे ये प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की तरह था. ये जो प्रिंस अली देखिए ये प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की तरह था. सूर्य है ना, सूर्य अजब, यानी अगर आप अजब हो जाएं ब्यूटीफुल लड़कियों से भी, जो ब्यूटीफुल लड़के हैं उसको शिया और सुन्नी अभी चाहते हैं वो चेंज करें कि इसका क्या मतलब है. सूर्य 33 आयत 52 ये नहीं है that even if they are good women, सुन्नियों को कैसे कन्विंस करोगे कि there's goodness? They are half of religion and lacking intellect. No, lacking in religion and lacking intellect. Not lawful to you are any additional husna, their beauty. Even if their beauty, it's not pleases you, it's like a jabaqa. Hello, Juwari. अच्छा, जुआरी, गैम्बलर. ये गैम्बलर भी आ गया है. मुफ्ती कबीर साहब आप ये देखें, हुस्न हन्ना क्या है? अच्छे अखलाक, गुड और ब्यूटी. गुडनेस में अट्रैक्ट है. हाँ, गुड भी हो सकता है. हसन मीन्स गुड, राइट? हसनती व फिल आखिरती doesn't mean beauty, no. So Shia's, acha, even if their goodness ajabs you, like you get stunned by their goodness. तो ये प्रिंस अली खान इनकी तरह था, ये प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद. What I take as husna hanna here is even if the beauty pleases, puts you in a like enchanting, or you're enchanted, you're enchanted, you're stunned. अच्छा, ये बताएं प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को क्यों अल्लाह ने स्टॉप किया फ्रॉम मैरिंग फर्दर women? Only what your right hands possess. और ये क्यों एक्सेप्शन दिया है? शियाज बताए मुझे. हेलो, वॉकिंग टॉकिंग कुरान, राइट? सॉरी, Sorry for the sarcasm. His Highness Agha. I am regular viewer. अच्छा आपने कभी बोला आए नहीं इधर कमेंट नहीं किया thereafter women will not be lawful for you. Prophet Muhammad को अल्लाह कर रहा है अल्लाह is saying thereafter women will not be lawful for you. अब अल्लाह बेशक बोला बंद करो leave it except what your right hand possess. ये क्यों अभी कितना बुढ़ा हो गया है ज़ैनब बिन जॉर्ज से शादी की है Oh God. प्लीज कोई पागल ही इसको फॉलो करेगा और पता नहीं क्या अबू बकर ने ये किया है ये देखें मुफ्ती साहब ये देखें ये तो हाल है आपके रिलीजियस लीडर का मोहम्मद का Muhammad allowed Abu Bakr to abuse pagan goddess. Blasphemy. Nana Patekar? I'm again going back to him. ये apostate imam झूठ बोलता है बहुत. He lies a lot. I'm scared of him now. Oh my God. You thought or you were told that he ran away from a madrasa? Were you told by apostate imam? अच्छा ये सुनिए मुझे तो शिया लगा जैसे इसने बोला बिकॉज सुन अभी शियाज नहीं चाहते हैं रेडिकलाइज्ड होना इस बहुत बेजार हो गए हैं सो यू कैन ब्लेम द शियाज राइट तो ये तो थोड़ा झूठ वूठ भी बोलता है इधर उधर मिलाता रहता है लेकिन बोलता है मैं तो सच बोलता हूँ पता नहीं क्या है इनमें ये एक्स मुस्लिम्स भी ऐसे रन अराउंड देते हैं हमें क्या है अबू यू आर अबू बकर अल बगदादी वेलकम वेलकम अबू बकर अल बगदादी तुमने व्हाट यू हैव डन अच्छा यू आर अबू बकर no that Abu Bakr the other Prophet Muhammad's Abu Bakr abused but you are Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi you have come here you will do tawbah you will leave Islam you will repent right Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi को भी बुलाओ No, hasn't he passed away? Wasn't he killed? तुम लोग माफ़ी मांगोगे मुझसे died अक्टूबर वो ये थोड़ी ये अबू बकर आपका फर्स्ट कैलिफ सुन्नियों का ये आपको हदीस का पता है यही है हाँ बेचारा इसको मार डाला नहीं इधर देखो तुम लोग बाबा ये ना ये सही बुखारी में इधर देखो Bukhari translators embarrassed by Abu Bakr's potty mouth. Muhammad allowed Abu Bakr to abuse pagan goddess. Blasphemy. अब मुस्लिम चाहते हैं clearing islamweb.net wants to clearing the misconception about Abu Bakr's verbal abuse of Urwa. Connection reset. Is licking and sucking haram or not in Islam? Allah. Abu Bakr was ignorant, jahil in the Quran. Then I was guided. Response to Abu Bakr and Aisha, extreme abusive language. It was only when Abu Bakr lost his cool and told Urwa to suck on Lat's clitoris. Oh my goodness. 12 Shia. Net. Abusive language of Abu Bakr. The accusation towards Abu Bakr was not given a context by the author of the article, perhaps since the context would weaken the Shia accusation placed against Abu Bakr. The narration, which can be found in Sahih al-Bukhari, includes a disbeliever who told the Prophet, "O Muhammad, won't you feel any scruple in extirpating your relations? Have you ever heard of anyone amongst the Arabs extirpating its relatives before you?" Right? What's extirpating? Meaning, देखनी है मुझे, लेकिन please extirpating, extirpate, eradicate or destroy completely. Oh, देखें ये कैसा जालिम है। मुफ्ती कवि, मेरा सवाल नहीं है, मैंने आपका कुछ सवाल है? मुझे सब सवाल मिल गए कि ये एक फॉल्स रिलीजन है, ये एक जालिम बहुत टायरेंट रेड मार लूट मार करता था, डिस्ट्रॉय किया अपने हर एक को, इसने ख़त्म कर दिया, यत्रिब को ले लिया। ये फॉल्स प्रॉफिट है। कुरान में मिस्टेक्स मैंने दिखाई हैं, कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस दिखाए हैं। मेरा आपके साथ कोई सवाल नहीं है, पता नहीं आपको किसने भेजा है इधर। मुझे आपसे क्या सवाल करना है? मैं आपसे बड़ी आलिम हूँ, स्टडी कर करके आस्ते आस्ते सब जान गई कुरान के बारे में। मुझे आपके साथ एक जो सवाल है वो आप लोग ना, अगर इसको नहीं छोड़ेंगे तो आप एक सिख प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद, ये एक फॉल्स प्रॉफिट था, ये आप सिकनेस में क्यों हैं अभी तक, जब आप जानते हैं आपकी हदीसों में क्या नहीं है। और ये प्रॉफिट फॉन्डलिंग करवा रहा है और ये करवा रहा है और वो करवा रहा है और बच्चियों के साथ खेल रहा है। अब अपनी बच्चियों का इज्जत की परवाह नहीं है। यंग गर्ल्स का मतलब क्या है? Let me go. Perverted acts of crimes of Islam against. ये देखें, narrated Sahih al-Bukhari 5080. When I got married, Allah's Messenger said to me, "What type of lady have you married?" I replied, "I have married a patron's." He said, "Why don't you have a liking for the virgins and for fondling them?" Jabir also said, Allah's Messenger said, "Why didn't you marry a young girl so that you might play with her and she with you?" Sahih al-Bukhari 5079, narrated again by Jabir ibn Abdullah. While we were returning from Ghazwa with the Prophet, I started driving my camel fast. As it was a lazy camel, a driver came behind me and pricked my camel. Allah, he prick karte camel ko aise with a spear he had with him. What a nasty man, cruel. And then my camel started, अल्लाह बेचारा हाथ लगाना था क्या, running as fast as. Behold, the rider was the Prophet himself. He said, "What makes you in such a hurry?" I replied, "I'm a newly married." He said, "Did you marry a virgin or a matron?" I replied, "A matron." He said, "Why didn't you marry a young girl?" मुफ्ती साहब, आपकी कोई बेटी हो, आप दे दें उनसे बड़े को, हाँ? How will you feel? मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, I'm not the one saying, but just imagine if you had a daughter, young girl है ना, not a young woman, young girl, वो भी young girl. Why didn't you marry a young girl and वो भी play with her and she with you? How do you play with her? हाँ? फिर कह रहे वेट, अनकेप्ट हेयर हैं तुम्हारी वाइफ के, एंड शेव योर प्यूबिक हेयर. Look, why didn't you इधर 5080 में लिखा है सही अल बुखारी, narrated by Jabir ibn Abdullah. प्ले कैसे करो पता है? Fondling them, virgins, young girls. दूसरों की बच्चों की इज्जतें, यंग गर्ल्स, प्ले करो, प्राइवेट पार्ट के साथ उनके साथ खेलो और छोड़ो उनको. हाँ, लाइक गिव योर थिंग टू देम, प्ले. तौबा 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 तौबा. Surah Talaq ayat 4. That's why I say those who have not menstruated as well are those who have not menstruated as yet, who haven't had their menses as yet. इतनी छोटी बच्चों को आप तलाक दे सकते हैं, बच्चों को तलाक दे. You can give talaq, you can divorce the children, your babies, baby girls. Perverted acts of Prophet Muhammad. मैं समझाता हूँ ये अच्छा इक़दाम है. What's इक़दाम? हाँ, ये अच्छा क्या है? मुफ्ती कविश साहब, आपने सॉरी, ये आपने कौन सी शराब पी है या कुछ ऐसा? ये इक़दाम क्या है? व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ इक़दाम? आपने कुछ ज़्यादा पी तो नहीं ली है कुछ? कदम है. ओह, यानी आई हैव टेकन अ गुड स्टेप. वेरी गुड, थैंक. ओह गॉड, मैं क्या पता. ओह माय गॉड. Like I've taken a good step, right? Not playing fondling with girls. That's not a good step. Sorry, I mean मेरा दिमाग थोड़ा like छोटी girls, young girls. So playing with them and all this. Thank you so much. If you're saying I've taken a good step, then I'm much grateful to you, Mufti Sahab. Contradiction in Sunni Hadith against Surah 2, Ayah 222. And they ask you concerning menstruation, say it is a hurt, so keep apart from women during menstruation. Keep apart. Keep apart. keep apart from women during menstruation and do not draw. अभी आपको हर एक चीज़ बतानी पड़ती है. Implied, keep apart. 2 दफ़ा तो नहीं कहेगा ना कि do not have intercourse with them, do not have intercourse with them. It just says, एक बार कहता है keep apart from them and दूसरी बार कहता है do not have intercourse with them. फिर आपके प्रॉफिट को सही बुखारी में वॉल्यूम 1 नंबर 300 नरेटेड मेमूना. योर प्रॉफिट, आपके प्रॉफिट नहीं जानता है कुरान की आयत क्या है. आपको भी वो करके ये कर दिया है. Whenever Allah's apostle wanted to fondle any of his wives during the periods, इस्लाम इसका इजाज़त देता है नहीं. ये बात जहन में रहे. क्या बात जहन में रहे? किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? हाँ, आप कौन से मुफ्ती हैं? कुरान ओनली? आप साफ साफ बताएं किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है. जब आपके ये मोहम्मद ने किया है तो किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? इस्लाम कैसे इसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? कैसे? किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? फॉन्डिंग यंग गर्ल्स की इजाज़त नहीं देता है? ये बताएं आप प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद के आल से लेंगे उनके हदीसें या वाइफ से लेंगे? किससे लेंगे? उनकी लाइफ स्टोरी भी किससे लेंगे? देखें, फैमिली जैसे giving importance, he's given so much importance to his family. वो तो biased होंगे ना, biased होंगे. इस्लाम इसकी इजाज़त देता नहीं. किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? आपके हदीसों में लिखा है अंसार के फॉन्डलिंग करें मैमूना रब्ड. आपके एक पाकिस्तानी उर्दू स्पीकर ने कहा कि मेंसेस मुंह से तो नहीं आते हैं ना, कि आपका हस्बैंड आपको किसिंग नहीं करे और आपको फॉन्डलिंग नहीं करे. आपके खुद पाकिस्तानी उर्दू स्पीकर ने कहा है. अच्छा, और इस्लाम इसकी तो इजाज़त देता है ना कि वाइल बीइंग इन फास्टिंग, बिकॉज आपका प्रॉफिट कर रहा है उम्मे सलमा के साथ. ये हदीस नंबर 319 है सही बुखारी की. तो आपको कैसे पता कि इस्लाम किसकी इजाज़त देता है और इस्लाम किसकी नहीं इजाज़त देता है? मुफ्ती कवी साहब, हाँ, अभी आप डिनाई क्यों कर रहे हैं? Umm Salma further said the Prophet used to kiss me while he was fasting. यानी जब उनका रोज़ा था, राइट, तो ये साहब ऐसे करें, किसिंग करें. अभी मुंह से फास्टिंग होती है या नहीं? स्किन टेस्ट होता है, प्लेजर आता है, जब तक मानी नहीं निकले. क्या पागलपन है ये? क्या डिस्गस्टिंग चीज़ है ये? आपका प्रॉफिट कर रहा है और आप कह रहे हैं इस्लाम इसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है. मुफ्ती साहब, आप प्लीज़ इधर थोड़ा ध्यान बराबर दें. मुझे पता है आप कुरान ओनली वाले मुफ्ती हैं या हदीसों वाले सुन्नी इस्लाम. किस इस्लाम पे आप? कुरान ओनली है तो फिर वो हफ्स का कुरान है जो वो झूठा था. आप सुन्नी के बड़े बड़े रिलीजियस स्कॉलर्स ने कहा हफ्स वाज अ लायर. तो आप ये हफ्स का कुरान कैसे एक्सेप्ट करते हैं? अगर हफ्स का कुरान पढ़ रहे हैं तो बता दें। ये फास्टिंग में किसिंग कर रहा है उम्मे सलमा के साथ। मुंह में कुछ डालना नहीं चाहिए, इंसान को ऐसे होना चाहिए। इंसान को ऐसे होना चाहिए। ये प्रॉफिट है जो आपको बता रहा है कैसे करो फास्टिंग while fasting. Narrated Aisha, none of us had more than a single garment, and we used to have our menses while wearing it. ये क्या सिखा रहा है अपने? Look what he's teaching there. Dirty, sickening. Whenever it got soiled with blood of menses, we used to apply saliva to the blood spot. ये आपके प्रॉफिट ने सिखाया है इनको बेचारियों को. And rub off the blood with our nails. कुछ स्टोन नहीं मिला, नील्स के साथ रब करें. 312 शाइनेस ऑफ द प्रॉफिट अल्लाह. उम्मे सलमा को उधर कह रहा है इसको बताओ कि मैं क्या करता हूँ तुम्हारे साथ, करता हूँ या नहीं करता हूँ. एक आदमी को शर्म नहीं आती. ये हदीस में he's feeling shy, he turned his face when a lady asked her, Ansari woman, take a piece of cloth perfumed with musk and clean the private parts with it thrice. दूसरे हदीस में है, वो मैंने इधर नोट्स में नहीं लिखी है. What is this? So keep apart from women. ये क्या है? उम्मे सलमा फदर. अच्छा, उम्मे सलमा said I got my menses. ये छोड़ दो इधर, ये सिर्फ under the same blanket है. Sheet, woolen sheet is a blanket here. Whenever Allah's apostle wanted to fondle any of his wives during the periods, he used to ask her to wear an izar. अच्छा, मुफ्ती साहब, कौन से इस्लाम में इसकी इजाज़त नहीं है? हाँ, किसकी बात आप कर रहे हैं? मैं ये तो सब आपके सुन्नी तो ये सब बिलीव करते हैं, तफसीरों में भी है, राइट? कौन सी आप अगर शिया की बात कर रहे हैं, शिया तो वो तो बायस्ड ही होंगे ना. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की आल है. फातिमा फदक के पीछे पागल हो गई थी कि मेरा हक छीन लिया, हक छीन लिया, हक छीन लिया. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की डॉटर. छोड़ा नहीं, इमाम अली रज़ा तक के वापस दो हक फातिमा का फदक. अरे तुम लोगों ने प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद ने जो यथरिब के जूस का हल किया, सबको एक्सपेल करे, ख़त्म कर दिया. और वो फातिमा रोती रही कि हाय मेरा फदक छीन लिया अबू बकर ने मुझसे, मेरे फादर के डेथ के बाद. और वो सर्कुलेट करेगा बेचारे पोर बिलीवर्स के पास जाएगा, सर्कुलेट. इस्लाम किसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता है? इस्लाम सकिंग पीपल्स प्राइवेट पार्ट्स की भी इजाज़त देता है. sucking your wife's तौबा. हदीत Can we suck or lick spouses' private parts? There is no parda or veil between the husband and wife. Touching all parts of the body is legal. Woman in her menses, period only. What? Is it only? Is oral sex halal or haram? Is it permissible? Question and answer. I would like to answer. Firstly, it should be understood that Islam is a religion of modesty and shame. It encourages followers to be modest. Oh, despite being very modest and bashful by nature, did not feel ashamed to discuss matters. Okay, to proceed. The issue of oral sex is frequently asked. Many people shy away from it. So, what is it? Whilst others regard discussing it offensive. However, those people who live in the real world will know the importance of mentioning this topic. Therefore, it is important to mention the Islamic perspective on oral sex in detail. There are certain acts which have been clearly prohibited in Sharia that are anal sex, sex during menstruation, oral sex. इधर कह रहे हैं कि as far as oral sex is concerned, there are two aspects to the issue. One being the moral aspect, the other actual ruling regarding Islamic law. Are you sure you are telling us the truth? With regards to the first aspect, there's no doubt that the act of oral sex is a totally shameful act. The mouth which is used to recite the dhikr of Allah. As far as the second aspect is concerned, which is the Sharia ruling on oral sex, Indo-Pak mentioned these fatwa books. There's more or less the scholars. If oral sex means to insert the penis in the wife's mouth to the extent that she takes in the filth, whether this filth is a semen, mani, or pre-ejaculatory fluid, madi, what's this? Mani or madi, or the man takes the filth of the woman in his mouth, then this is not permissible. Taking the filth with all its forms in the mouth is unlawful. Okay. Impermissible to take it orally. However, मैंने कलमा छोड़ दिया पढ़ना. आप इधर देखें मुफ्ती साहब, मैं कलमा क्यों पढ़ूं? आपको, if a man inserts his penis in his wife's mouth, it is said it is disliked, makruh, and others said it is not disliked. Yani, they're different. So you can do oral sex. कलमा पढ़ के ये कर रहे हैं आप. फास्टिंग करके आपका प्रॉफिट किसिंग कर रहा है वाइल फास्टिंग्स. उम्मे सलमा ने बताया है. आप मुझे बताएं कि किस मुंह से आप कलमा पढ़ते हैं. हाँ, ये बताएं किस मुंह से आप कलमा पढ़ते हैं. देख रहे नहीं हैं जो मैं दिखा रही हूँ, सुन रहे नहीं हैं. You don't see, you don't hear, you're just asking me if I've read the shahada. ऐसे ही पढ़ लूँ शहादा. यानी अल्लाह के साथ मोहम्मद को भी लेके आऊं मैं. हाँ, तो आप कौन से which Islam do you believe in now? You don't take the Quran ayats I've shown you. You don't take ये इसकी इजाज़त नहीं है और उसकी इजाज़त नहीं है. तो फिर ये लोग आप लोग झूठे. Is licking wife's vagina permissible during? Let's see. one should know that apart from anal sex, sex during menses, all kind and sex during menses, all kinds of sexual gratifications are permissible between spouses, meaning husband and wife, as long as there is no physical or psychological harm involved. Sheikh Yusuf al-Qaradawi stating the following on this issue. Muslim jurists are of the opinion that it is lawful for the husband to perform cunnilingus on his wife, or a wife to perform a similar act for her husband, fellatio. ये आपको पता है क्या है? And there is no wrong in doing so. But if sucking, ये sucking के बारे में, leads to releasing semen, then it is makruh, blameworthy. And there is no decisive evidence to forbid it. Evidence ही नहीं है decisive to forbid it. But there's no but Islam hasn't given any decisive evidence to forbid it. आप इस मुंह से कलमा पढ़ेंगे? आप कलमा पढ़ के ऐसे करेंगे अपनी वाइफ के साथ मुंह से? आपका मुंह कहाँ जा रहा है? So some say this, some Muslims. These parts are not dirty like anus, but they are usually disgusting to men. But there is no decisive evidence to make it unlawful. Allah bhul gaya. Evidence dena. Especially if the wife agrees with it or reaches orgasm by practicing it. Oh my God. Allah exalted and glorified be He says, and those who safeguard their private parts, say from their wives or female slaves, than their right hands, that their right hands possess, for then they are not blameworthy. And whoso craves beyond that, such are the transgressors. Surah Mu'mineen, ayat 5 to 7. In the light of this, scholars maintain that the husband is allowed to enjoy his wife through any means of enjoyment, except anal sex, which is strictly forbidden. As for the sexual liquid discharged during foreplay, sucking, and all this nonsense of private parts, it is impure and thus the husband is not allowed to lick it. But if he does, he has to wash his tongue and mouth. Mufti Saab. Disgusting. कलमा आप लोग जिक्र अल्लाह करें, जिक्र अल्लाह करें. तो कुछ मुसलमानों के वेबसाइट्स तो ये बोल रहे हैं, Islam Online is licking wife's vagina permissible during sex. मुझे कलमा नहीं पढ़ना है, मुझे ये चीज़ें नहीं करनी है, ना मुझे कलमा पढ़ना है कभी भी अभी. ये ऐसा झूठा कलमा मैं क्यों पढ़ूं? झूठे का, false prophet. आप प्रूफ नहीं देखना चाह रहे. You see, you just want to apply your thing, telling me that have I said my shahada. पढ़ लें, कलमा पढ़ लें. What this you are saying? मैं इस हरामजादे का कलमा नहीं पढ़ूंगी. मैं इस गंदा डर्टी बास्टर्ड का कलमा नहीं पढ़ूंगी. आप क्या कर सकेंगे, क्या करेंगे? मैं इस रेपिस्ट का कलमा नहीं पढ़ूंगी. मैं इस मास मर्डर टेररिस्ट का कलमा नहीं पढ़ूंगी, समझे? और मैं तो आपके पाकिस्तान में हुई नहीं, आप इधर मुझे कैसे लेंगे? मारेंगे मशाल खान को जैसे ब्लास्फेमी में। अब आप तड़पे 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 मुझे मारने के लिए। कलमा किस मुंह से तुम पढ़ोगे? मुफ्ती, तुम लोगों को आता है मदरसा में बच्चों को खराब करना? मेरे बेशुमार निकाह हो चुके हैं, 2 दर्जे से ज़्यादा। अच्छा 2 दर्जन, ओ माय गॉड। अच्छा तुम्हारे दर्जन से ज़्यादा। अच्छा आपके बेशुमार निकाह हो चुके हैं। हाँ, आपके प्रॉफिट भी कम नहीं थे, और इमाम हसन ने तो इतने निकाह किए थे, सेक्सुअल इंटरकोर्सेस किया था, लाइक आई थिंक 100 वेमेन के साथ किया था, 100। ये आपके प्रॉफिट का जो ग्रैंड सन है ना, स्पॉइल ब्रेड था, ऐसा हरामी वुमनाइजर था ये इमाम हसन, ऐसा हरामी था, ऐसा हरामी था, कैसे ज़्यादा अपने प्रॉफिट की तरह था वैसे, अपने दादा की नाना, अपने नाना की तरह था। मुफ्ती साहब भी मजाक कर रहे हैं, देखें। मुफ्ती साहब आप ठीक हो जाएं और इस रिलीजन को छोड़ दें, दर्जन बेचारी औरतों को छोड़ दें, फ्री करें। 2 दर्जन, लाइक 2 दर्जन क्या होता है? 12 and 12 नहीं, 2 दर्जन पता नहीं क्या होता है, 12। मोहतरमा आप सवाल सोच समझ कर करें। मुफ्ती साहब, हम तो तमत के क्या है, तो तमत के, ओके। ये बेगैरत, इसको शूट करना चाहिए था प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को उस टाइम पे। ये अगेंस्ट बच्चों, क्राइम है, फीमेल स्लेव द राइट। ये क्या नॉनसेंस है? ये देखें, ये क्राइम्स, इसको शूट करना चाहिए था। नहीं नहीं, शूट गन नहीं थी, इसको मार डालना चाहिए था। वाइल फास्टिंग किसिंग कर रहा है, आप लोगों को कह रहा है ड्यूरिंग फास्टिंग। क्या नहीं है इस्लाम में? सब कुछ है। कलमा पढ़े, अपनी वाइफ सीधा बिस्मिल्लाह करें, वाइफ को भी कराएं, खुद भी करें, चाटें चूसें जो करें। तो बताओ, दिस इज सिकनिंग, डिस्गस्टिंग मैन। और अगर चिया कहेंगे, शिया कि ये नहीं है, तो चिया को मैं गोली मार दूँ? नहीं नहीं, आई एम जस्ट किडिंग। तुम लोग झूठ क्यों बोलते हो? चिया को मैं क्यों, शिया को क्यों गोली मारूँ मैं? बहुत उम्दा सवाल है आपका। मुफ्ती साहब भी मेरी तारीफ कर रहे हैं। शुक्रिया, शुक्रिया मुफ्ती साहब, मैं तोतली हूँ थोड़ी, उस पर भी मुझे माफ़ करते हैं। बड़ा उम्दा सवाल नहीं, सवाल का जवाब ये है। ये आपको मैं जवाब दे रही हूँ, जवाब, सवाल थोड़ी उठा रही हूँ, जवाब दे रही हूँ। आई एम आंसरिंग यू। ये ऐसा स्काउंडरल था, ऐसा स्काउंडरल, ऐसा जालिम, देखें कुरान में नहीं है कि ओनली इंटरकोर्स, कुरान में कीप अवे फ्रॉम देम, कीप अपार्ट ड्यूरिंग menstruation, not only that, okay, not have intercourse but keep apart. ये बहुत गंदा, बहुत गंदा, बहुत गंदा। ये कोई और सो माफ़ करें, आई रियली फील वेरी डिस्गस्टेड, बट क्या करें, हक के लिए आप लोग प्लीज़ आपकी बच्चियों को सेव करने के लिए दूसरों की बच्चियों को सेव करें। ओके, आई हैव टू गो नाउ। थैंक यू वेरी मच मुफ्ती साहब कि आप यहाँ थे।